morning. Day 125 canoeing across Canada. I am in Quetico Provincial Park in Ontario. I've been in, I think this is day 5 in Quetico. Absolutely beautiful. I'm loving it. I got hit pretty hard last night with some weather. The wind was so strong, my whole tent was like, I was lying down on the bottom and my whole tent was like hitting me. So I had to spend about an hour just holding my tent secure, hoping that it wasn't going to just rip apart. That would have been horrible because there was a lot of rain and a lot of wind. I usually love being in my tent when it's raining. You know, there's something about it. You know, you're kind of thinking, yeah, I'm so close to being wet, but I'm not. You know, I'm so close, but I'm comfortable and warm and dry. But last night, I just had this image of my whole tent just ripping apart, and then suddenly I'm just in the dark, out here, wet, cold, and I was like, that would be a disaster, an absolute disaster. Always on a day like this, it crosses my mind to just, don't paddle today, just relax and wait it out. And the thought of that is always nice. But then as soon as I get in the canoe and I start paddling, I always think, I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm glad I'm out here. I'm glad I made that decision to keep moving. And so even though right now I'm thinking, I don't want to, it's wet and cold and windy, I know that when I pack up and I get out there, I'm going to go, yeah, good. I'm glad I'm moving forward, you know. So that's what we're doing.
All right, so as I said before, it's a miserable old day, but we do have the wind behind us, and that's why I want to get out there and make the most of that wind. I certainly won't be making these decisions on Lake Superior. I'll definitely be staying still, but here amongst the rivers and amongst the islands, it's very easily protected. It's very easy to be protected. I can always duck behind islands, and also there's not enough room, there's not enough area for that wind to affect the swell. So it's just a strong wind, but there's no swell, there's no waves. Unlike what would happen on Lake Superior. So, almost ready, and then we're gonna head off. Alright, so we've been going for about half an hour, 45 minutes. We're making really good ground. Got the wind behind us. Such a good feeling, like if I just stop paddling and I'm still moving in my right direction, you know? We've just passed Cassie Island, K-A-S-I-E, and now I'm just making a right. And I think I'm now on Quetico Lake. So yeah, making really good ground, really happy. So I'm just gonna keep on going.
We are sailing nicely. We're just passing Rose Island on my right. But I just look behind, there's a bit of rain coming behind me, so I'm just gonna get ready for that. How you doing, guys? I'm running a pre-order sale on the long sleeve hooded quick dry shirts I've been wearing on my journey across Canada. If you're like me and don't like wearing sunscreen, these shirts are perfect. They keep you cool, comfortable and protected. For the next 2 weeks only, you'll get 15% off when you pre-order. Just head to www.whatintheswag.com or click the link in the description below. And remember, every sale helps fund and film this adventure.
So grab yours today and be a part of the journey. Some of those gusts that pick up are just really strong. That's why I haven't changed arms yet. I'm just staying on this right side because I'm feeling hit on the right side and it's trying to push the stern of the canoe around. Alright, so I've made it to the end of Quetico Lake, or Quetico, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. I'm really sorry if I'm getting that wrong. And we're at the portage. It must be 1:30, so we've made really good time. We've done 12 miles now by 1:30, so that's what happens when you've got the wind behind you, you know, it makes the world of difference. And this is a really short portage, just over these falls here. And then we're going to be in Quetico Lake. So yeah, let's get into that. So, just met a couple of guys fishing by the falls here, and just got it chatting with them, Logan and Joe, and they've been out here a few days. They just offered to give me a hand with some of my gear, so I couldn't say no to that. Oh, so yeah, that's made this trip a bit easier. Cheers, boys. Hey, cheers, guys. Good luck to you. Thank you. I got my tackle box. Let's try that again. The first time today, at least. Yeah. Pretty shallow. All right, so we are now on Quetico Lake, and Quetico Lake is only small, so in no time we're going to be on the other side at the next portage. Wow. The weather has certainly shifted from this morning and even from an hour ago. Sun's come out. It's nice and warm. Nice and warm. So we're just coming up to the next portage. Literally only took about 10 minutes of paddling on the other side of Quetico Lake now, and just arriving at the portage.
Bit of water. Oi, slow down. Damn it. I don't want to get sucked in over there. Oh, that's the second one today. Oh,
sorry, scared the shit out of you. Another one with a double entry. The other spot was down there, but if you can get through this will save you 9 times.
Ah, sweet.
200 rods.
Okay, good to know. I just saw you guys in the distance here, so I didn't even look down there. I just thought, that must be it.
We're like, he seems like he's capable. He'll get it.
All right, just got back from the first load. This is 0.25 of a mile, and it's really tough. It's uphill, really slippery areas, slippery rocks, and rocks kind of like flat rocks like this that I got to walk on. So yeah, tough portage. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
Hey, a long trip, a little help.
I've got a little bit of help. Well, not even a little bit of help. I've got a lot of help. I got Joe behind me. He's got the other end of the canoe. They helped me on the last portage, and they stuck around on this one to help me again. And I'm very grateful because this is a tough one.
How do you normally portage this when you're single in it?
On my shoulders.
No pads?
No. If you want to put it down and have a rest, let me know. Yeah, I can see through the portal. So it's very limited. Almost there. Shake your hand
Make it
up
a
there.
little bit easier on you for a portage?
A lot easier. Is that the next one?
Yep. This is the worst, where it's just a puddle jump, and then you're doing it again, but it's pretty short.
Oh yeah. All right, so that is the portage at the end of Kenny. The next portage is literally 200 or 300 meters. So I haven't packed the canoe very well at all. I've just thrown everything in because I'm going to be portaging again. Man, those boys, Logan and Joe, they have saved me a lot of time today. I think I only did I did 2.5 loads then instead of 4 because they came and helped me out. So that's why I'm able to potentially finish this next portage, because they've saved me enough time in the day. I think if they hadn't helped me, I maybe wouldn't be able to do it. But this portage is a big one. This is the biggest one of the day. Hopefully it's relatively flat because I'm not in the mood. I just got back from the first load and it's just over 0.4 of a mile. So it's pretty decent.
Anyway, second load.
I was going to launch from there, but this is easier. It's a little bit further, but it'll be easier. We've finished the third portage for the day and the last. It's a really short paddle over to the next portage, but I've had enough. So we're going to find, I don't even know what this is, if it's part of the Malign River or if it's a lake. If it is a lake, I don't know the name. It doesn't have a name on the map. But we're going to find a camp. You will see that I have just thrown everything into the canoe. Just chucked it in there. Because I don't expect to be paddling far. There better be a camp here actually. It looks like there could be one over there. So you know how I just said that we're not going to do another portage? Well, I was full of shit. We're doing another one. I just paddled down here, really short way. We only portaged 200 meters that way. I don't need to organize anything. It's just a case of pulling it out and walking it over. And then for real, this is the last one. For realsies. Let's get into this. Let's get it done real quick. It must be 6:30 exactly. Boom, boom. I don't know why I said boom, boom, but I did. And stop the clock. 7:11. 41 minutes to do a 0.2 mile portage, and that was quick. That's probably like a world record for me. They're not all that quick, trust me. That one before this one was just under 2 hours. The 0.4 of a mile one was just under 2 hours. I'm not lying this time. Definitely no more portaging today. that is number 4. 4 and done. Now we need to find a place to camp. But that is what I said an hour ago. But I mean it this time. Alright, well it says on the map that there's a camp here. Kind of looks like some people have been here before, so we'll check it out. Not quite good enough. I mean, I could make it work if I can't find anything around the corner here, but it's not very, there's not very much flat ground there. And it does show that there's more camps around the other side here. But it's also showed that there was 3 camps that way and they just weren't there. So we'll see. It's starting to get late though. We have found a place. I haven't even gone up there yet, but I can already see it's probably going to be it's probably going to be good. It's way flatter than the other place I stopped at. Plus it's getting late, so I'm going to make this work. I don't even care what it looks like. Time's 10 to 8. We got on the lake this morning at 9:30. What's that? 10.5 hours of paddling and portaging. Non-stop. I didn't stop for lunch. Nothing. Plus the pack down of camp, and now I've got to pack, set up camp. So they're big days, you know. So much for slowing down this year. But now that I'm here, I don't regret it. You know, I'm glad that I don't have to do 2 or 3 more portages tomorrow. I'm sort of glad I knocked those out today. 4. We did 4 portages today. Well, it's not super flat, but it's going to do. Pretty windy. I've kind of put my tarp up on an angle over my tent just because the wind's coming in here. So hopefully the wind just comes up over that tarp, because last night it was crazy with the wind. Anyway, good day today. A lot of progress. But it took me all day. I'm only just sitting down now, and let's have a look. I turned my phone off. It's past 9. I know that.
Day 126, canoeing across Canada. Today we have woken up on the Malign River in Quetico Provincial Park in Ontario, and we are heading east. Today's mission is to get to Saginaga Lake. I think that's how you pronounce it. I really apologize if I'm butchering it. Saginaga. To get there, there will be 5 portages and about 15 miles. So the chance of getting there today is depending on the wind. 5 portages is a lot. For me, in one day. So that's today's plan. It wasn't really much of a plan, it's just keep going east as far as we can. That's the plan. Until it gets dark. Let's pack up this cab and get moving. Come on, Tom.
Okay, so we're all loaded up. We've got a really strong wind behind us. It's very obvious now. This morning it was a bit swirly, but no, it's definitely coming this way. And that's the way we're going. So we got, in the next 1.5 miles, we have 3 portages to do. So that's what we're doing this morning, is a little bit of paddling and a lot of portaging. Anyway, let's get on the river. I think we're on the Malign River. Let's get on the river, let's go. All right, so we're just loading up now. But that down there is the next portage. You can see it. It's only a few hundred meters away. So again, we're not gonna pack properly, just like this morning. I didn't pack properly. Just gonna chuck it in, paddle over there a few hundred meters and do the second one. It was tough. Too shallow for me, I think. Yep. Yeah, that's okay. All right, so that is portage number 3 for the day. Done. But remember, we've only done 1.6 miles from where we camped last night. So right now we have 2.7 miles to go till we get to the next portage. Maybe we can knock that out and maybe we can get to the 5th portage of the day. Maybe. All right, let's go. All right, I think we've arrived at the 4th portage. I think this looks kind of portagey to me. Yeah, we're here, baby. I think. Yeah, gotta be. All right, portage number 4. So this portage is optional, believe it or not. The river actually goes down and around a big peninsula and then down here. So we just cut out that peninsula. If I was going to paddle it, it would be 7 miles. And when I portage, I consider one portage to be 3 to 4 miles, depending on the portage distance. So by cutting across, I've saved myself probably a good hour's worth of paddling. The time, believe it or not, is almost 5:30. And we got here in good time, but what I did when I got here is I just sat down for an hour. I turned off the cameras and I just sat with myself. I haven't done it for a while. It's been a month now since I've been out here, almost a month, sorry. Yeah, and I just needed to sit down and have some tom time. So that's what I did for an hour or so. So that's why it's a bit late. We're not going to make it to the 5th portage today, which I'm completely cool about. So we're just going to get on the water. We're just going to keep paddling until we just see a camp. Next good camp we see. All right. So I did say before that the next camp I see, that's where we're stopping. Right in front of me, there's a camp. It's not going to be like yesterday. Yesterday when I was like, that's the last portage, and I was like, no, one more, fuck it. Today I'm stopping right here. Oh, bless me. My spoon broke, so I've got a little stump for a spoon. I really notice a difference in my attitude. With the changes in the weather. You know, like yesterday was a miserable day. And I felt really on edge, you know. Like I just wanted to move, I just wanted to work, I just wanted to get more miles and another portage. Today, it was a beautiful day, nice and sunny, blue sky. And I couldn't care less about how far I went. It made me think about last year and the first like 5 or 6 weeks of this trip when I had just shitty weather every day, pretty much every day for the first, I want to say 5 weeks. And I was really on edge last year, you know, I was just like, go, 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 move, move, move. Yeah, I'm just realizing that I react very differently depending on the weather conditions. Today I'd be lucky if I paddled 5 miles. But we did 4 portages, so I'm happy.
Beautiful evening. So beautiful. I don't think I said it today, but we are on Saganagans Lake. That's not to be mistaken for Saganaga. Saganagans. We are about 2 miles paddle to the southwestern end of Saganagans Lake on an island. Camped on an island. My favorite. Well, I'm gonna just poke this fire. I'm just gonna poke this fire for a few minutes and then go to bed. So, take that, take that. This is my TV, you know. I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. Well, I'm going to wait for this fire to go out, then I'm going to bed. So once again, please like, share, subscribe, and say hi in the comments below. And if you want to support my channel in a bigger way, then please consider becoming a patron, where you will get first opportunity to come sailing with me, real-time updates, and much more. Becoming a patron keeps the journey going and the videos coming each week, and none of this would be possible otherwise. Just click the link in the description below. And don't forget to check out my swag store at www.whatintheswag.com and get yourself some merch. Also, don't forget I'm a sailboat captain, so if you need a captain or crew, then head to my website. It's www.yachtdeliver.com. Fill out the simple form and I can deliver your boat or captain a charter in any location of your choice. Thanks for watching and see you next week.